What's up, guys? Welcome into College Football Uncensored, our weekly video series where we go over our favorite moments from college football and social media and the internet from the week that was. Now, usually we talk about football and things that happen on the field. However, this week we're going to talk about something different, and that's fashion. Now, obviously I get fashion, if you couldn't tell from this Danny Cannell starter pack that I'm wearing, but some people don't. And for those people, we're here to help. There are some unwritten rules when it comes to fashion. Things like, don't wear white after Labor Day. Don't wear Crocs or cargo shorts if you ever plan on having sex again, ever. And last but not least, don't wear skin-tight, flesh-colored pants when you're going to play a football game. Looking at you, Wisconsin! So in case you missed it, Wisconsin wore some throwback uniforms that I would say got mixed reviews, but let's be honest, they were all pretty much bad. Here are a few of my favorite responses. Yeah, spot on. By the fourth quarter, I didn't know if I was watching a football game or just a live reenactment of every time my fiance goes to just get deodorant and toothpaste and still comes back with like a $168 receipt on our credit card bill. Another one of my favorites, our boy Adam Spencer with the Who Wore It Better, Winnie the Pooh or Wisconsin. I'm not going to weigh in on who wore it best. I will say it was just really impressive that despite not wearing pants, Winnie the Pooh still managed to show way less of his downstairs than every Wisconsin player did on Saturday. Staying in the Big Ten, Northwestern head coach Pat Fitzgerald, I don't know his feelings on fashion, but we did learn this week that he definitely doesn't understand what a hashtag is or how email works.
I go into every game plan expecting it to work, to be quite honest with you. I understand there's 40,000 experts on Twitter that can call plays for me, so
brace yourselves.
My email address is hashtag I don't care.
Boom! Roasted. Pat Fitzgerald, I don't even know where to begin on this one. You can't start an email address with a hashtag, not even on Hotmail, and no one uses that. Also, game plan, it's not a game plan. If it's just you trying to grow your grass as tall as possible to slow down actually athletic teams, just like it's not a game plan if you're going around recruiting nothing but two-star white tight ends and turning them into linebackers all over the field. I don't want to sit here and say that Pat Fitzgerald sounds old or outdated, but he definitely sounds like the kind of person that would send me a check for $11 on my birthday, even though I'm 33 years old. Another coach who was very upset with his team's performance on Saturday was Washington State head coach Mike Leach. Now, you know Mike as the guy that loves Pirates and hates smiling. He's a pretty no-nonsense guy. He had this to say, describing his team this weekend.
They're fat, dumb, and happy and entitled.
Mike Leach, though, just a walking soundbite, never change. Next, our favorite topic each and every week, sad fans being sad. And as you would guess, we're back in the state of Arkansas, which I've never been to the state of Arkansas. It does seem like just one giant Myrtle Beach that gets cold every once in a while. For seemingly the 73rd consecutive year, they snatched defeat out of the jaws of victory and lost in heartbreaking fashion to Texas A&M. Outside of the parents from the Home Alone movies, there's no one that routinely hurts people that care about them as much as Arkansas football does to its fans. This seems like just the typical migraine-inducing facepalm, but you'd be wrong. If you zoom in on this gentleman's tattoo, that's right, it says, "Be sad." Be sad. There are some bad tattoos that I've seen, like the butterfly on the ankle that's on every woman named Trish that you've ever met. Or, I don't know, like courage written in like Korean or Japanese on the back of every tricep of every person that got into a Fast and Furious phase in the early 2000s. This takes the cake. Be sad? Good for you, sir. The self-awareness is next level. Elsewhere, it was just a who's who of classic poses for sad fans. We had the hand over mouth in disbelief. We had the surrender cobra. We had the I can't believe a gallon of milk is this expensive and get off my lawn guy. And my personal favorite was this. This poor man's Taylor Swift with the surrender cobra in what appears to be, honestly, I don't know what. I know we talked about fashion earlier. I have no clue what this is. I'm not going to make fun of her about this because on Saturdays, I know I don't want to put on pants or leave the apartment. And if you're an Arkansas fan, there's no reason to do either of those things. So I can only assume someone had free tickets to the game. She's like, I'm not putting on pants. I'll go to the game, but I'm not putting on pants. And you know what? That's a mood for all of us. So thank you very much, Arkansas, for continuing us to bless us with not only fashion, but fortitude.